Bonjour. Nous sommes en train d'apprendre les verbes dormir, partir, sentir et sortir. Ce sont des verbes irréguliers. These are irregulars, as opposed to the other verbs that we will learn later that are regular, IR, or verbe en ir. Dormir, you've seen this a little bit already. Now you'll learn how to conjugate it in the present tense, to say I am sleeping or I sleep, depending on the context. Je dors, tu dors, il dort, nous dormons, vous dormez, ils dorment. Notice that in these verbs, the je, tu, il will generally end with S, S, T. And they'll be the first three words of the infinitive, dormir. You take dors, and then it's S, S, T. That's the pattern. Whereas the nous, vous, as well as il and elle, all take the first four words for four letters. Dorme, and then they have the on, et, and then that ent, which you write, but you don't hear. So you pronounce it je dors, tu dors, il dort, nous dormons, vous dormez, ils dorment. You may recognize dormir from the song that a lot of people, even in English, know, Frère Jacques, Frère Jacques, Frère Jacques, dormez-vous, dormez-vous, right? You also know the word for dormitory, right? Is where students sleep on campus, dormitory. So now you'll be able to talk about sleeping. Like, for example, how many hours do you sleep every night? Combien d'heures dormez-vous? Ah, je dors, en général, je dors 8 heures. Or you can even say, I need to sleep. J'ai besoin de dormir 8 heures. Or, je n'ai pas besoin de dormir 8 heures. En général, je dors 5 heures, je dors 6 heures par nuit, ou chaque nuit. Or if someone wakes you up and you're saying, you're using the present tense in the more progressive sense, like, excusez-moi, je dors là, n'est-ce pas? I'm sleeping. À 8 heures, je dors. C'est pas vrai. À 8 heures, je ne dors pas. À 11 heures, par contre, je dors. At 11 o'clock, I sleep, or I am sleeping, depending, again, on the context. Now, the other verbs in this pattern, partir, as well as, on the next page, sortir, both give the sense of leaving or going out. Sortir, more literally, means to go out of, n'est-ce pas? Je sors de la maison. It's like, I'm leaving, I'm getting out of the house. Ah, j'ai besoin de sortir de la maison. J'ai besoin de sortir d'ici. I need to get out of here. You also use sortir to talk about, going out on the town, going out to a discothèque. Je sors en ville. I'm going out downtown. Je sors en boîte. That is en boîte, as in discothèque, en boîte. You also use sortir exactly the way we do in English. They're going out together. Ils sortent ensemble. That means they go out so often together that we now say sortir ensemble to talk about them going out, to be a couple, to be an item. The book gives you the expression, the example, nous sortons souvent le samedi. We often go out on Saturdays. The difference between sortir and partir, partir gives more the sense of I'm leaving, n'est-ce pas? Tu pars, you're not emphasizing going out of the house, but you're talking about leaving. And often you talk about leaving, n'est-ce pas, for going on vacation. Je pars en France. I'm going to France. Ou je pars à New York. Ou je pars en avion, to talk about the mode of transport you're using, or just to talk about leaving. And then you also learn in this lesson, we've looked at partir, we've looked at sortir, there's also sentir, which is grouped together with the others because it's very similar in conjugation. Je sens, tu sens, il sent, that's SST, nous sentons, vous sentez, ils sentent. Sent is to smell. Here, the book gives you an example. Les cheveux de maman sentent bon. Her hair smells good. You notice that bon is not in agreement with les cheveux de maman. Les cheveux de maman sentent, smell, n'est-ce pas? My mom's hair smells good. Elle sent bon. She smells good. Il sent mauvais. He smells bad. Bon and mauvais here are used as adverbs. So you'll be using these new conjugations and their new meanings in activities starting, let's see, you start with, I think it's J, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Voilà. À partir de J, les odeurs. Un article dans la revue Châtelaine dit que les odeurs peuvent évoquer des sentiments différents pour des personnes différentes. Décrivez l'odeur des choses suivantes. Complétez les phrases avec l'adverbe bon ou mauvais. Donc, les fleurs sentent bon. Les roses sentent, etc., etc. La campagne, le café, la bière, les hôpitaux, les bébés. Et puis ça continue. D'après moi, les roses sentent mauvais. Et toi, d'après moi, les roses sentent bon. C'est-à-dire, c'est subjectif. Notice the similarity between sentiment and sentir, odor. And you'll be learning in a later chapter, perhaps, if you continue on with French, that you can also use sentir in a more reflexive way. Je me sens, tu te sens, to talk about feeling, not smelling, but feeling. So smelling and feeling in French are very, very strongly linked by the verb sentir and sentiment, the noun. Voilà, and you'll continue on. Some of these exercises really do the work for you. Like here, in the next exercise, les enfants partent pour l'école ensemble. You have to decide if that sounds like les années 50, the 50s, or le 21e siècle, today. Les enfants dorment jusqu'à midi le week-end. Les enfants sortent dans les bars le week-end. La famille sort ensemble le vendredi soir. Les garçons préfèrent les jolies filles minces aux cheveux longs. Voilà. A bit of introduction of the adjectives we'll be looking at as well. And then you also have these questions. Tu pars? Combien d'heures dors-tu? Voilà. Just work it out. Have fun with it. And I'll see you back on Tuesday for our class on adjectives.